on stage, our first speaker.
Can I see some hands? Who has a nickname in internet? Nicknames in internet, not your real names, but nicknames. Okay, I see some hands. Great. It's very common these days. Great. My nickname in internet is Quiet Power. And I picked this name many years ago, and I like it really very much because it, I think, represents my personality. It gives a lot of insight about me. So, quiet. I'm generally a quiet person. I can call myself an introvert. It takes some time for me to get used to people, to get to know people. I like being alone, and I can energize myself when I'm alone. But at the same time, I like power. So, which means I like to influence things, influence projects, influence people. I like to be there, I like to drive things, I like to develop things. So, it's just combining me. So, it's me. I'm quite power. Actually, for me, life is a combination of experiences, and I think this experience also will give a lot of insights and developments for us. So, as this is my icebreaker speech, I would like to give some more insights to you about my life as experiences. So, I am 44 years old. I have a husband experience for 16 years. I have a wonderful wife, and I'm having bliss with her in the last 16 years. Her name is Dinya. She's from Holland, and she's a designer and an artist. I have a parenting experience for 14 years. My son is 14 years old, Denizyan, and my daughter is 12 years old, Mina Sophie. And I believe with their ages now, I'm going into an adventure right now. So just in the beginning of an adventure. I am a brother. My sister is having her own business, 3 years younger than me. So, I have graduated from Eskişehir Anatolian High School, and I was in dormitory school there in my education. And I left home when I was 11 years old. So it was tough, 7 years, but I learned a lot. I really learned how to behave in a group and how to do in difficult conditions. I graduated from Technical University. Actually, I wanted to be a doctor, but I cannot see blood. So I combined electronics or mathematics with not being a doctor. So I combined them, so I'm in the sector of medical imaging in the last 20 years. I worked 8 years for a German company, Siemens, then 5 years for Philips, and now I'm the ultrasound sales manager for General Electric for Turkey. And in this time, actually, I was privileged to have a lot of travels from Hawaii to South Africa to Korea and India. I was really lucky about that. At the same time, I believe I worked with different countries, different people, and I can really call myself culturally sensitive. So I think I have a sensitivity on different cultures. In this time, I had also experience of living abroad. I love Turkey, I like to be here, I like to live here. We lived 5 years in Germany, South Germany. We went there with my wife, with 2 people, young vets, and then came back as a family of 4. So I liked the time I spent there. It was a lot of bliss in Germany for me. But my point was the German language. I found it very exact language. I'm turning to my friend Andreas here. I really struggled. But now, if you leave me in an island with only German spoken, I can still survive. I really believe that. So, I had some coaching and mentoring experience in the last years. Within GE, we have a volunteer group and helping entrepreneurs in energy and healthcare sector. And I'm one of these volunteers, and I like to work with entrepreneur companies. I help them. At the same time, I'm working with Junior Achievement Foundation, and they're also a foundation helping young people from years 12 to 20 to prepare them to job life and to teach them about entrepreneurship. So, I'm here in Toastmasters the last 2 months, maybe more, and I enjoyed every evening. All the meetings were really excited. And I see this as a path, as a long way. And thank you for listening to me tonight, and thank you walking with me in this path. Thanks.